Hello, my beautiful fellow life path number 5, my Hierophant, my wisdom keepers, my wisdom seekers. Let's see what your week has in store for you. All right. Let's do it. Let's go. 4 of Swords. Ace of Wands. Nine of Swords. All right, so I have to remind you this week, beautiful fives, that you have the magic within you. Sometimes we forget that we do. I feel that this is saying you're biding your time for inspiration to strike, but in the meanwhile, you're feeling a lot of anxiety, thinking that you're just maybe never going to get that inspiration. But remember that you have the magic deep within you. You can make things happen. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's take some cards here. Yeah, there's the Ace of Wands again. A double inspiration. You're just sitting there waiting. I feel a lot of waiting on your part. Right. So much so that I think the devil is kind of getting you down. It's you are leading yourself down into the path of feeling stuck, and you have to free yourself from that. You have to free yourself from this kind of energy of the waiting, the forever introspection. Literally laying down on a job, okay? Literally laying down on a job. Looking at inspiration, yet not taking it or moving into it. The Magician at the end is telling you, look, you know of the magic, you know you have the magic, now it's time to use the magic. So please just go forward. Get yourself past this. You have all the inspired ideas and thoughts in the world. It's time to put action into them. You're introspecting a lot, but it's causing you... Introspection is supposed to fill you with light, not take away your light. And in this case, I think it is. I think that you've hermit so much that in that solitude, you've just gone inside of yourself too deep and into your mind, where you now probably talking yourself out of the magic that you can most certainly create in an instant. So let's see what kind of motivational cards we can get for you, my beautiful wisdom seekers, keepers. You're here to blaze a trail, and it's time for you to do it. Don't limit your challenge. Challenge your limits. Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. It can seem impossible until it is done. Absolutely. Sometimes the thing looks completely impossible until you start doing it, and then at the end you go, well, wasn't that impossible? Sometimes when I have to do some administrative work for my business, and I have to go on sites and enter numbers and do things, I think to myself, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. And then I do it and it's done, and I go, well, I thought it was impossible, but apparently it's not impossible because I got it done. Okay. Mistakes make room for growth. That's the other part. Sometimes we're so afraid of making mistakes that we just think, oh, I can't make a mistake. Well, mistakes are some of the most wonderful things that can happen to people, because through mistakes, people try harder. They do more. They find answers. How do you think we found answers to a lot of the things that we are actually enjoying now, right? Candles turns into light bulbs turn into LEDs, you know, like everything is a challenge, everything is a trial to see what else we could invent, what else we could do. Be happy being you. Right. What I'm getting from this one mostly is that sometimes we think we can't do it, and the biggest obstacle is that we don't think we as people can do it. Like, I am not good enough to do this. And it all reflects back to you have to be happy being who you are. We're so busy sometimes trying to change ourselves to fit a mold or to look like somebody else, because we think that that's what the world, or we're not good enough. And you know what? We are good enough. We're here for a reason. Be happy being you. Now, I'm not saying don't improve on yourself. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I mean, don't try to change yourself to be a carbon copy of others. You have some beautiful traits that you are here, that you can offer the world. Go ahead and do that. Offer it to the world. Okay? So there you go, my beautiful Hierophants, my beautiful wisdom seekers. Here is your reading for this week. I hope that you have a fabulous week. Remember that it's not impossible until you do it, okay? And don't limit your challenge. Challenge your limits. There you go. Challenge your limits. Take good care of yourself, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.